Red Dead Redemption just made its way to PC, and to help you get a ton of money early on, we thought we'd show you how to solve all those gold bar riddles in the open world. Long story short, you find a treasure map at some point, and we'll help you get all of your treasure tracking off to a strong start, and show off where each riddle is going to take you. By the end of the entire quest, you're going to have a lot more fame points, a couple of special abilities, and of course, a ton of money. To get the first treasure map, it's a little tricky. You actually need to come across a specific treasure seeker who's been attacked by bandits. Unfortunately, this is a random event, so keep an ear out for anyone shouting for help by the main roads. It can take place at any point in the game, but for me it took place right near the beginning while I was riding from point A to point B. Once that is done, take a look at the first map. You'll see a noose, a tree, and some boulders. This is known as Hanging Rock. It can be found just north of Armadillo in Cuellar Springs. Explore the base of the largest boulder on the north side and examine the small pile of rocks to find the treasure. Your reward is, of course, the treasure, named after a famous historical figure, and the next map. Treasure number 2 is set just east of Rio Bravo. It's specifically at the end of the really narrow Del Lobo Rock horse path. Walk through this gap and carefully walk down the trail. It's actually right there on the ledge. Treasure number 3 is much more straightforward. It can be found in the old mansion in Tumbleweed. Go through the cellar on the west side of the mansion, walk through and turn right. The treasure can be found right here by the back wall. Now, the fourth treasure can't be discovered until you've unlocked Mexico. This will be done through core story progression, so be sure that you follow our wiki if you need some help getting through those. That said, it's found north of Chuparosa. Find the Tree of Skulls and travel towards the river to the second stone wall. After getting this treasure, you'll be able to ride stagecoaches for free. The fifth treasure is on top of this guy, which is in Punto Goyo, east of Escalera. Find this pathway and carefully make your way by jumping and pulling yourself up. Treasure 6 is near Diablo, south of Chuparosa, near the Giant Rock Arch. Check the left side of the arch and you'll find a ledge with the treasure. Treasure number 7 is north of Agave Viejo and northeast of Roca del Madera. The path begins above the funky finger-looking rock spires and winds down to the treasure. The next treasure, again, needs story progression, so be sure you advance the story until you unlock the final location. The 8th treasure is east of your ranch at Beecher's home, near a giant tree that's been split down the middle. Check the north side of the tree in the first gap in the stone fence. Finally, the last treasure is in the snowy mountains north of Tall Trees. Take the horse path north of Manzanita Post until you reach a clearing. Head north and find a small cave opening in the side of the mountain. The treasure is on the right. As the final bonus, you get the Treasure Hunter Satchel that lets you hold twice as many consumables. And there you go, you've got a ton of money, spend it how you see fit. Now, if you hold on to the gold bars, it will transfer over in the late game section, whereas your currency may not. Anyway, for more help, head on over to guides.ign.com. And for more on all things gaming, you're already in the right place.